Minu mama na wase na mema wakwaba. Eha Agenda TV Ghana mesro se enne day di kan ohwesa channel we ya obe subscribe na wodi amame. Wo yesa Yakopon obe hira. Wodi kan subscribe so meka se Yakopon o hira wo pa yi. Minu asem ya me ba be kan. Mesro se we NPP news so we NDC na se o hwemia. Just this 12 to 15 minutes yemfa ye political parties ento nche na yentie ensem a Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong oka. Eye ne old video na chepa. Ena mahu a bepese me na wo yetie nsem a man no oka. What you see? Man no ekame ese bibi pa bi ewo nimu obetimi ede aboa o man Ghana. Nanso ye mu bebre ya na ye kasa ne temperament enye because of one or two things bi a aba be kan eda media no so a ye bo. What you see? Wo bedi adanse se me a metie yi ene wo ye yina sebe ya yem from so da ya kan nsem bi ya na ni kwan se ya kan eda. But it has passed and gone. Say yes, will be per se obo bra eko wanimu a inuma bi a wo be ye a enya no, just put it at the back of you, then move forward. Sisi a wo hwe Kennedy Ohene Agyapong a ekame say first no want to say first no bi wasesam because who say baby a okono I will say oputu some kind of, excuse me to say, better behavior up. Me can see ana me nkyere say bia na bra bo a obono na enye there be enye sa na me pesa be kyere me ntimi enka saada. But Ghana for mama yemfa sansem no entry yechi na sanke be ya yemma Kennedy Ohene Agyapong 2 terms a eye 8 years say enye 2028 but 2032 kono na yenhwe ade de ono so obetumi aye because kame say bibi pa bi ewo man ni mu obetumi ede aboa omenga na me kan see ya na no kyerɛ sɛ me supportu Ken na ebia me against ba wo mia da bi Ghana no ne kanko na ye yina ye hwehwe entisi ye hwe na so betumi aya na nsem bi a abeka nti ye se ye ma na kwanya na mene wo ye mienu se ye nso ya ye bone da wate ase enti ade nti na yintimi fa ye ho enfom so enche na bibi papa bi ewo ni mu a ye ma no onfa emwa omenga na binu ya ma me kasa enye tinti me di video be 50 seconds bi ebe sha se edi amount na bibia second video no na me pese wo hwe edi kokosi ewie the way a man all kasa with passion utimi so wo man ho do eda na koma so ye nkona yeko video no na answer na be video no nya subscribe ya message so be subscribe like video we so share ma wo no so onya bi enhwe na ye nyina ye ntoto ya dwi e wo comment section wo se ne ebe ya menua Ghana ebe konini me da wase e video no emla.
If I'm president today, the first law that I will repeal is the oil law. I don't see why. I ask myself a question. When President Kufuor did not have oil, he was able to pay workers in this country. Rawlings paid workers in this country with that oil. Why is it that we are using oil money to pay Ghanaian workers and making them so lazy? Why? Oil that we could have used for development. Now we use it to pay salaries. Are we dumb? The first law, I'll go to Parliament, repeal that law. We are going to use our oil money for infrastructure. Case closed. If you cannot collect taxes to pay your workers, close it down. Because we make people so lazy, we make people so corrupt. My sister, internally generated funds all goes to the pockets of the workers. And you go and use our oil money that we could have used to build infrastructure in this country to pay them again. I will change it. I'm telling you. Maybe my ideas will not be same I'm off.
Wow.
I got good ideas for the country. Human beings just like any other citizen of the world, and whatever Americans has done with a question of time, we can also do the same thing. We only need to be determined and stay focused that this is the way we want to move this country. I mean, you see somebody building 2-3 bedrooms, well, that's his level, okay, but listen, we need dreamers. We need dreamers in this country that we're going to take. I want one of these candidates to come and convince me. All these presidential candidates, I want one who can convince me.
Convince you about what?
I mean, a man who can take this level after President Kufuor's stability in terms of economics and political. He's done very well. We want a step further. Entrepreneurs, a government that will build entrepreneurs that can create jobs for people in this country.
But they say it all the time.
Oh, my brother, if you are coming to me, I'll just size you. That are you just coming to convince me for today, and when you win, that's it? We need people who are creative, people who dream big, people who have vision. Okay? Not a vision that, we've been able to produce 2 bottles of water and it's enough. We should be able to produce thousands.
And you have concerns also about about people opposing people when in a different political group. I mean, you would support people in a different party in business? Would you really put your money where your mouth is?
At the end of the day, it's Ghana first. Ghana. If a Ghanaian is doing it, I don't know Apostle Kojo Safo's political background. It is not important. So long as it's a Ghanaian. My business, I have NDC workers there. But they are good at what they do. So does it mean I should leave them out? You know, it's the political leaders or we the politicians that have created this scenario where you don't belong here, then you are an enemy and all those things.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Then also, the businessmen themselves. You see, sometimes it hurts when you promote him to a level, then he uses his resources against you. You see. So we should tackle this critically, assess it well, and see. We have a balanced situation where, look, we are not going to intimidate you. Do your business as a Ghanaian. What matters is there is high rate of unemployment in this country. An NDC man has created a job and therefore he has reduced the unemployment rate. That is what I want to hear. I don't want any political sabotage, all those things going on. No. The person is a Ghanaian, he's a Ghanaian. That's the only way we can move this country. Politics is secondary. So I personally believe that anybody who exhibits that talent and ability, just like Apostle Safo has done, whether you are NDC or MPP or CPP or PMP or PNDC, whatever, let's help.
Talk about that. Is that why you were recently recorded as having complained about the fact that there were efforts to have the ex-president face court outside this country, and you were critical of that?
Yeah, I was critical about it because if you cannot try ex-president here, why would you even give chance to America to try him? I mean, we are a sovereign country. What is wrong? We should identify it. This is wrong. And we take measures to correct it. But if, I don't know if that is true, but we shouldn't hide behind anybody. We're going to try ex-president Rawlings in America. What do you gain out of it? I'm against these kind of things. If it's Ghana and you feel you have enough evidence against him, fine. But why would you take him to America? It means you don't have confidence in your own system. That's why I was critical about the whole thing. I believe as Ghanaians, human beings as we are, we can take our own decisions. And if we make mistakes somewhere along the line, be it, we accept, apologize, and move on. But if you are going to hide behind this, you stop this, my brother. I sit here as a parliamentarian. I get to any point of entry, and they don't even respect me. Because one, I'm black. Because two, you're coming from a third world country. And we don't find anything wrong with it. Then you allow our ex-president to be tried in America. That's a pure disrespect. That is why I kicked against it. Because I know what I go through. You see, young custom officers that when they are in this country, you can create jobs for them. But because you are black, they ask silly questions like, why have you been traveling too much? They ask me, oh, you've been to Thailand? I say, yes, of course, I've been to Thailand. What is wrong with it? I went with government delegation for starch. Are we going to buy drugs there or what? You see, when we get to our own country, then we pump up foreigners. Our system is such that the law is in favor of foreigners more than citizens.
You really think so?
I believe so, my brother. I believe so. And my chest is out to defend it anyway. They call it, that silly Ghanaian hospitality. Please, excuse my language, but that's the right way to use. Ghanaian hospitality against its own citizens. When we are going, the banking facilities, everything. If you are going for a loan, a white man comes there, they kiss it. They expedite it, he gets it. A Ghanaian goes there, go and bring this, go and bring that. Frustration. How can we move a country like that if we don't build our own citizens? So I got a big problem. And I feel we should talk about it, address issues, and Ghanaians should believe in themselves that they can also make it in life. Nothing is impossible. And look, if God grants me life to 70, I'll do wonders in this country. If there's economic stability and political stability, with no vengeance, nothing, let's move on. You'll see the number of employment I'll create in this country. If I sleep 1 a.m., by 4 I'm up. I'm planning. When I'm on my treadmill, that's where I get ideas from. You know, what I'm going to do. Listen, we need a lot of people to think like that. They shouldn't be ashamed of themselves. Don't be afraid to have money. Come on, go out there, do more. Don't be content with the little you have. You know, I have Nigerian friends in ECOWAS Parliament. Jesus Christ. When these guys are talking to you, keep quiet. Because they have confidence and they know they can make it. You go to individual MPs' homes. Then you ask yourself, are you a member of parliament in your country? Where, you know, they have this place. Where I've never lived there anyway. But I have colleagues that have visited. Sakumono. You go there, a whole MP will go and carry water from ground floor to the top floor. How do you expect such a parliamentarian even to have confidence to take a decision in parliament? Please. I mean, we need to change all these things. When they are buying a car, a loan of $30,000, they are talking about it. A loan. My brother, we sit here, we are paying for our cars. Other directors of companies, government institutions are using vehicles free. They give them petrol coupons. But parliamentarians, we do everything on our own. Then with that meager salary. And they are talking about it. At the same time, we see loans coming. You approve this. It goes here. It goes there. And you sit there. So we need to talk about a lot of things. If we really want to move this country, I want people who dream. 3 things that we have to keep. We need dreamers. We need thinkers. And we need doers. These 3 things. My brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, yakwa ko video na ba Kennedyagyapong wa kire na bi na wo hwe de we aman no o kasa na begidisi ye de Ghana ehye ne nsam a obetumi aye bebi. One thing na ompe e wona brabom eye corruption. What you say? Na corruption so na ekum oman Ghana. E wo mu say some of the politicians no omo eba they tend to disappoint because ye de yere ehye binum omo ba ye ne hudi omo eye. What you say? But let's give Kennedyagyapong chance. Na ye hwede obetimi aye. Say oh hwe me na we NDC ni a we dia mesrew. Eye madwen kire na me kire. Always say me platform we so make say bia me can say I am not here for NDC, I'm not here for NPP, I'm not here for CPP, not even GUM. What you think me kire madwen na say anko amawa mental game me say me support party ba. There be enye enunti na sebe me wo ha. What you say me kan ema obia. Indi say le anko amawa ebia wo kina ebekwa ama. Sa enadwuma no etie wadi ase nti won so kokko message won na kire wa bi uwie nso a wonya subscribe ya mesero se obe subscribe like video na share ma woni bi na no nso enya bi enhwe medo onyankopon so do mesero se obe hwe wo so yi me ne wo ebehiem sisi ede makro bye bye.